Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Yeshodanandana Braja Ranjana Yeshodanandana Brajana Ranjana Yeshodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yeshodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Jaya Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radha Jaya Radha Jaya Radha Berinisha Radha Berinisha Radha Jaya Radha Berinisha Radha Berinisha Radha Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Vrindavana Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Vrindavana Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Paridika Acharya Ashtatrishata Srimad His Divine Grace Abhishek Naravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai ISKCON BBT Samstapaka Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Krishna Kripa Murti Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Prem Se Kaho Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gauravatavada Ki Jai Hare Krishna Mahamantra Ki Jai All glories to assemblies, all glories to assemblies, all glories to assemblies, all Shri Guru Ananda Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Hare Krishna. So from last two class we have introduced discussion on one of the Vaishnava etiquettes in temple etiquettes basically. So we were discussing last week on how to bow down, in the temple hall, in our ISKCON Beharin temple hall, where and all you have to bow down. Then after you are bowing down here, it's clear, no, for all of you? Very clear. Ladies will do only Panchanga Pranam. Purushas or Prabhujis, they will do Sashtanga Namaskar. Sa Ashta Anga. There are 8 Angas supposed to touch the floor. Similarly, Panchanga. So in any case, after you move to Jayapataka Hall, so since we have kept Guru Maharaj, you go down there. Sometimes, some has practice, because I have to go through the Guru, so they will not bow down to Prabhupada, sometimes they will just cross like this and go inside Jayapataka Hall, bow down first to Jayapataka Swami, then they will come to Prabhupada, then they will come to Okay, that's fine, but that is not the etiquette of any temple. There is no Jayapataka Swami photo in any of the temples. It's only here we are keeping. So you cannot just cross Prabhupada and no bow down, no acknowledgement that he's sitting there and you're just crossing there. Don't do that one. No. Better bow down first here and then to Jayapataka Swami. Is this clear? Then sometimes in the temple, devotees, when they come for service, they go with pant shirt to do the seva. Please don't do that. If you are coming to any of Matajis, they will have salwar kameez or sari, whatever. But Prabhujis, please avoid pant shirt, doing seva while wearing pant and shirt. Because this, especially in the kitchen, I am talking about kitchen seva. IT is okay. But kitchen seva, when you are coming for cutting vegetables, because those items, what you are preparing, will be honored or will be taken by the Lord also. So we are offering to the Lord. So better we keep as Shuddha as possible, as pure as possible. Because altar is the place where the maximum purity is there. Maximum purity is in the altar. Then from there the purity distributes to all the place. Now, if altar purity, if we are not maintaining, then there is a issue. So a lot of discussion happens. Many will not be knowing, a lot of discussion, with a lot of modifications happens. Like for example, they used to hang chamara at the back of the altar, the chamara. No? So those who are coming from work also, not taken bath or something, they are also making parikrama sometimes. When they make parikrama, they are touching the chamara. Sometimes your sweat is touched there. So for that reason, now chamara and pika feather is shifted to the dressing room. So it is hanged there actually. So such things, lot of discussion happens in the management level and lot of decisions are taken on that. Sometimes some devotees, for the seva purpose, they will go in kurta inside the altar. We don't encourage that one, because once one starts that practice, then everybody will start that practice. Very difficult to control it. Now, for example, Prabhupada Arati, if there's some visitors coming with kurta only, they are doing. They will say Vrindavan also like that, Mayapur also like that. Why you are changing? Why you are bringing this standard? But we have to understand that the more standards, strong standards are always better for the system to survive over a period. Otherwise, it will degrade very fast. Somebody will come in jeans pant and start doing arati. In Western countries, maybe allowed. I don't know.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. I mean to say, like that we introduce things.
But that
like Prabhupada didn't like wearing jeans pant.
He never liked jeans.
Yeah, but our devotees are wearing.
Still wearing.
Why we have to do when?
But the arti you were saying, Prabhu, that is only for like special occasions, and that too only for the deities which they do this Abhishekam, not for the temple deities.
No, in general, I told like that. I mean,
I was like, how they are doing in Mayapur like that?
For example, in Western countries, Kirtan they do with jeans pant and this.
They do with shorts also.
Yeah. Okay, that is the culture there. So that culture we cannot bring it here, or bring it to Mayapur. We cannot. See, the purpose of ISKCON, it's a missionary institution. It's a preaching institution. It's not just one institution just for the sake of doing. No, it's a preaching mission. Because of ISKCON, so many Hindus are saved. I was Hare Krishna. So I was, So in the missionary, in a preaching mission, our purpose is to preach in the right way, not in a wrong way or some mixing. We are all not in a bhava stage so that you wear jeans pant and still you are pure devotee. No. And in a preaching machine, when you are attracting new people from outside, if you are not pure, if your practices are not pure, forget about attracting others. Sometimes some other institutions, they say, अरे ISKCON में सब कुछ चलता है, ये भी करता है, वो भी करता है, right? But some people say it's good they have adapted to the modern world, so they are attracting. We are attracting with adaptation, but not in all field, all places. So when we are going for vegetable cutting or any seva, make sure you are in Vaishnava dress, at least kurta and dhoti, fresh, clean. Because kurta and dhoti we are not wearing to the office, right? Only to the temple. We are limiting it to the only. So it is more pure than the pant and shirt. Any questions? Any questions?
When we bow down to Guru Maharaj, generally it is said that we should bow down to Guru Maharaj first and then Prabhupada. So when we are bowing down to Prabhupada, we can think of Guru Maharaj and then bow down.
Not thinking, those who have taken Diksha, Guru Ashraya, those who have taken Guru Ashraya, they are supposed to recite Guru Pranam Mantra first.
Loudly.
No, Guru, loudly it's when you come in front of Guru. But when you are with Prabhupada, when you are going down to Prabhupada, you are supposed to recite Guru Pranam Mantra first, then Prabhupada Pranam Mantra. Those who have not taken Guru Ashraya, they can directly recite Prabhupada Pranam Mantra. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. That one. So, yeah, you can think about Guru and recite that one. But basically, recitation of Pranam Mantra is important. Guru Pranam Mantra.
Because any other ISKCON temple, we don't have Guru Maharaj's picture, no. It is only when we bow down to
Yeah,
Guru,
correct.
we bow down first
Correct.
to Guru Maharaj and then we bow down there.
So another Guru Maharaj yesterday or day before yesterday, when Saturday, yesterday or not today, last week I don't remember. He was mentioning about Tilakam. Prabhuji somehow wear 12 Tilakam. Matajis they don't wear. He was stressing this point. After taking initiation also, many Matajis are not wearing 12 Tilakam. Just they wear the only one Tilakam. But Tilakam is a protection. Anyhow, we'll take that in the next class. Remind me, we'll talk about Tilakam next class. Hare Krishna. Please, with folded hands, thinking about Krishna Arjuna, please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskritya.
Narayanam Namaskritya.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Tato Jayam Udiraye.
Tato Jayam Udiraye.
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu.
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke.
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Devaki Nandanaya cha.
Devaki Nandanaya cha.
Nandagopa Kumaraya.
Nandagopa Kumaraya.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
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 Hare Krishna. So we are in section 4, no? Section 4? So Arjuna's further doubts and surrender, then Gnana, Krishna gave the Sakshatkara Gnana, Atma Sakshatkara Gnana, then Karma Kanda, then Buddhi Yoga. So there is something called Sharira Atma Gnana. What is that?
Science of self.
Yeah, sense of self is Sharira means body, Atma means soul, Gnana means knowledge. So Krishna is giving that one in the 11th to 30th shloka. Sharira and Atma. There is comparison. You all did the exercise, no? The difference between soul and body.
We wrote like that tabular column.
Yeah, you all wrote, no? Here gave the answer.
That
Okay,
was in
2 months
Vivek
back.
Prabhu was not there.
2 months back.
Yeah.
Okay. So which shloka we took last week?
46, 47.
47 we have to cover today.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, well, last week we discussed about the well and reservoir of water. Now today is, yeah, 247. Somebody can read the shloka. Famous shloka, huh? You will find in all the streets in India.
कर्मण्येव अधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फले हेतुर्भुः मा ते संगो अकर्मण्य.
Translation.
You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities, and never be attached to not doing your duty.
Very well. So what it says, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty. What are the two duties?
Taking care of family and serving Krishna.
Okay, taking care of family and taking care of office. There is Krishna. We discussed something.
Atma is related to Atma.
Okay. I think you should not go on vacation, okay? If you go on vacation, we'll forget things.
Taking care of soul, sorry, Krishna and taking care of one Krishna.
Family.
No, not
Without office.
Dharma, one is related to Dharma.
We are coming closer. Yeah. What dharma? See, we always discussed, if you remember, Swadharma, Niyamita Dharma. Swadharma means, as a soul, I have a duty. What is the soul's duty? Jivera Swarupa Krishna Dasa. Nitera Krishna Dasa. Means, serving Krishna is the Swadharma of the soul. Then Niyamita Dharma means prescribed duty. Prescribed duty is that it is talking here. You see what is that? You are clear now? Prescribed duty, because for example in this matter for me prescribed is mechanical engineer. Rest all family, my office, all comes there. Okay, as a family, as a human. As a soul, I have a duty to serve Krishna. But it's not talking here. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty. Right? Prescribed duty is, what is the Arjuna's position? What is his prescribed duty?
Kshatriya.
Kshatriya. He was Kshatriya. He has a soul. At the same time, he is a Kshatriya also. So he is talking about that thing. He is telling, here, Arjun, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty. But when the word but is used, that means whatever said before, forget about it. Okay? But you are not entitled to the fruits of action. So I have a prescribed duty, I will go and I cannot claim. Now Arjuna's fear was whether I will win this war or not. Why I have to kill all of them? So all these things are going on. He himself considering I am more powerful than anybody else also. He is talking. Arjuna is expressing everything. So Krishna is telling you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Means you will not get anything. If I think you are not going to get anything, it's me who is going to reward for you. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities. So when we do some activity, don't consider yourself the cause of the results of that activity. Then who is the cause for that one? And never be attached to not doing your duty. This sentence is tricky. Read again and again. Never be attached to not doing your duty. Means you don't think that you are not supposed to work, but at the same time, you should not have any attachment to your duty, whatever you are doing. No results, no attachment to the work. Then why we have to do work? You go to office, work 30 days, no salary and no attachment to anything there in the office. Don't claim that this is my seat.
If there is no attachment, how do we achieve goals like these sports people and all?
Yeah.
Like if they don't attach, they will not put that much effort to get that.
Very good question. You know attachment, how? There should be passion.
Yeah.
Not attachment, passion. Passion for the work. Let's read the purport and I'll come back to that question, okay? So, basically, Krishna is telling there is somebody beyond all this who is controlling. That is Krishna. Krishna is the one who is giving the results. Sometimes, the children, they prepare very nicely for the exam and they go and sit in the exam hall and they will become blank. Huh? Then that's why we tell children when we before going for exam, we have prayers in the temple, for them, especially 10th and 12th. And we tell them, please remember Krishna at the time of writing examination because he will help. Let's read this one. This is a very famous shloka, you will find everywhere. But somebody says in some way and something, but end of the day we have to understand clearly what it means actually. Prabhupada's purport will help us. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. There are three considerations here. Three considerations. Prescribed duties, capricious work, and inaction. Prescribed duties are activities enjoined in terms of one's acquired modes of material nature. So based on our material nature, if you are in Sattva Guna, Raja Guna, or Tamo Guna, the activities we do based on that is the prescribed duty. Capricious work means actions without the sanction of the authority. You do on your own. The company has set of rules. There is a book, they give you, induction book will be there. Even you will not read that one because you have worked already in previous company, you carry that one, Many companies now in Bahrain, what we are experiencing from now 30 years, 24 years now in Bahrain, their culture they are losing. The company, their culture they are losing because when they bring some new people, they bring their culture from the previous company and they don't adapt to the new culture in the new company. So they impose those in the new company. So that way the companies are losing the culture actually, if you see. If you have closely observed, you will see that in many companies they are losing their culture. And we as a consultant, we are seeing many construction companies and we are struggling actually, struggling in the sense because they are not following the culture what they have. So lot of disturbances in the construction activities. No quality we are finding, no standards followed, so, and they don't listen also on top. That is a modern culture now. Nobody will listen to no one. That's our culture now. We are going in that direction. But anyhow, so capricious work means you do on your own without listening to anyone. And inaction means not performing one's prescribed duty. So you have been appointed as mechanical engineer, you don't do as mechanical engineer. You will be sitting and wasting your time or something. The Lord advised that Arjuna not be inactive. So when this shloka karmanyevadikaraste is based on the action. So Krishna is not telling don't do action. Krishna wants action. Nobody can sit simply and eat. Prabhupada was against devotees just hanging around in the temple and eating and not earning. He used to send them out, go and do book distribution. Then only one pujari used to be in those days, not now, especially in West. There are very few devotees. So the temple president, vice president, whoever, so many. So Prabhupada used to send them out, go and distribute the books. That is the need of the hour. Prabhupada, we have installed deities who will take care of one pujari enough in the temple. That pujari also he will do only when the time of puja, the rest of the time he will run to distribute books also. So, not to be inactive. So, we cannot be inactive. But that he perform his prescribed duty without being attached to the result. So, the attachment is for the result. Guruji, for your question. The sports person and all, they cannot expect the result. They have to put the efforts. So whatever the practice they do and all, when result comes, that motivates us to do more. When we get a better result, it gives us motivation to do more. But to do the activity, you are doing it as a work, duty, as a work. See, for a sports, for me, I'm going to office to do the work. For what?
The salary.
Yeah, that has been put now like this. You work, you will get money like that. But in olden days, it was not like that. Brahmana is not going opening the temple and doing puja because he gets money. That now we have come to that stage now. Now Brahmana is least bothered about the deity who is standing there. He is bothered about his money, what he is going to get. Not all. Right? 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 The culture, again, it has changed. Now for children, have you ever said you have to study well so that you will have good knowledge, you will have a better life? Like this you have told? Or you are telling you have to study well, you have to come first rank so that you will get a good job, you will learn well, you will take care of your family, you will take care of me. So we are filling our children with the word money, 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 money. So when the children mind matures, they will ask, Papa, give me my portion. Money, money, money. Because we are feeling that one only. So what you feel, you get it back, no? What you feel, you get. So that was not the culture before. The culture was the work. Now, soldier is on the war field, is on the border. India, Bangladesh, or India, Pakistan, India, China, a border. Now that soldier is fighting there for salary or to protect the country. Right now? At least they are keeping still now. Huh? That's why Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Huh? So that person, if he is just for the salary, soldier, even he need not have to fight, no? He can be sitting in one corner. No, not like it's not. It's fighting. Fighting for the country. Passion. He's having passion. My country should not be disturbed. And I have to give protection for the rest of the people, of course. But Arjuna is not thinking like that. Arjuna is thinking in a very narrow way. which Krishna is trying to make him higher thinking actually. So result is the one which motivates. Okay, work will not motivate much. Work satisfaction, yes, that motivates. But because I'm getting salary, I'm going and working. Na? Anytime we tell our wife or anybody, tomorrow I have to go to office because I enjoy my work. Today it was so nice. Tomorrow also I will go. Have you told any time like, जाना है, बास चिल्लाता है. So sometimes wife will ask, why you are late from the office? वो बास है ना, नया बस छोड़ता नहीं है. एक्चुअली ये दिन में पूरा सुबह से दोपहर तक व्हाट्सएप में इसमें टाइम पास करके 5 बजे वो सबमिशन बाकी है आज का काम का. Then he will start working 5 o'clock. But the blame goes to but that he perform his prescribed duty without being attached to the result. One who is attached to the result of his work is also the cause of the action. Prabhupada only telling here. The one who is attached to the result of his work is also cause of the action. So he does the action because he is getting the result. Thus he is the enjoyer or sufferer of the result of such actions. As far as prescribed duties are concerned, they can be fitted into 3 subdivisions, namely routine work, emergency work, and desired activities. So there is routine work, emergency work, and desired activities. Routine work performed as an obligation in terms of the scriptural injunctions without desire for results is action in the mode of goodness. So I am a grihastha. Taking care of the family is my duty, my responsibility. So I take care of the family. So that is mode of goodness. You're getting the point? This is the mode of goodness. Work with results becomes the cause of bondage. Therefore, such work is not auspicious. Everyone has his proprietary right in regard to the prescribed duties, but should act without attachment to the result. Now, here comes, we go to temple. Yes, you work more efficiently than office in the work, in the temple, right? You do more dedicated in temple than in the office. True or not? True or not? True or not? Temple president बोला है हमको करना है. From temple we go late home. And temple का सेवा voluntary. This was the difference between Kauravas and Pandavas. Kauravas 5 o'clock they used to stop. Overtime है तो हम continue करेगा वार. अगर overtime नहीं है तो इधर बंद करेगा. Duryodhana used to say no overtime continue. But Pandavas not like, they are not asking any overtime. When Dharma Yuddha happened. So temple nobody is asking even salary, forget about overtime. Basic salary also nobody is asking. They are doing. So everyone has his proprietary right in regard to prescribed duties, but should act without attachment to the result. Such disinterested obligatory duties doubtlessly lead one to the path of liberation. Disinterested obligatory duties. What is that? Why it's used, the word used disinterested?
You like or you don't like, you have to perform your duty.
Yeah. Obligatory duties doubtlessly. Obligatory duties doubtlessly. You should not doubt. Then lead one to the path of liberation. Means as a obligation, obligatory activities without, even if there is no interest, uninterested. But if you are performing it properly and doubtlessly also, whether I get moksha or not, no need to have that doubt. You just perform your duty. You will go to liberation. Arjuna was therefore advised by the Lord to fight as a matter of duty without attachment to the result. You are a Kshatriya, you fight. Forget about you win or you don't win. That is, I will take care. His non-participation in the battle is another side of attachment. Why he is not participating in the battle, Arjuna?
Because the family is on the side of
Attachment. The opposition party, the guru is there. Because of that attachment, he is not able to perform his duty for which he has been appointed. That's the problem, no? Your duty has to be performed in any case. That's your duty. Imagine Mataji is inside the kitchen and Prabhuji has gone for work. And there is a cockroach inside the kitchen. Mataji afraid of cockroach. And she will not cook anything till the evening, Prabhu. मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, तुम आओ निकालो वो काकरोच को, बाद में हम अंदर जाएगा. Will it please the husband? Will it please the husband? It will not. Whether you are fear, you are not fear, your duty has to be performed. Your duty has to be performed. That's what it is. Arjuna was therefore advised by the Lord to fight a matter of duty without attachment to the result. His non-participation in the battle is another side of attachment. Because he was attached, he was telling, I don't want to fight. But he is not. At the same time, he is telling, I am a Kshatriya, even I can stop the wind. In future, it will come all those, big things. Such attachment never leads one to the path of salvation. So if you are attached, you cannot go back to Krishna. No, now Pitrupaksha is going on actually. Oh, I was explaining, I think already here before, I'm not sure. When a person dies, in their house we were discussing actually. Jawar.
Gopal. Hare Krishna.
When Haribol Krishna come here. So why Yamadutas come in a very ghor or bhayankar, ugly looking? Why? Because the question. You remember the answer?
I don't remember the answer.
Very good. Any other? And tell me.
It came late.
Why they are coming with so big eyes,
Yes.
black, with hair standing and all hair, the golden and all colors, They look very fearful. At the time of death, when Yamadutas come, they come with a very fearful, bhayankar. Why they come like that? Poor guy, that fellow is dying, Why not come in a better...
Maybe we are assuming.
Actually, I have not heard Prabhuji, but where I heard, normally the soul is attached with the body. So when they come with very nice dress and come, please come out, the soul is not in conscious to come out. So it will be like saying, no, it is my body, I will not come, this is my dream, I will go to my... But when they come like this and they say, they will shout it like that, then soul when suddenly fears and come out
Very good. This is the answer in Garuda Purana, what it is there. You are attached to this house. You are in this house. Okay? You are very much attached. Imagine one terrorist or somebody with a gun and all comes and sit inside a house somewhere. Are you attached to this house? Even you are not attached to the gold lying there inside the room, You leave everything and run away. Similarly, they come like terrorists. They will come with so fearful, so that the soul will say, oh, take them. Then it's easy for them to pull the soul. Otherwise, very difficult to pull the soul. They also have difficult job, not easy. They have to struggle to pull the soul. So when the soul goes out, they take immediately, within fraction of second, it says, immediately they were taken, the soul was taken to Yamaloka. They want to show the problems there. See, this is the problem, this is the problem, this is what. You have done this, you will be there. Then it says, It's so difficult here. Let me go and see back there. Then again they will bring immediately back. They show. Here people are crying and there are mostly people cry and tell you should have, return all the property before you die. And they will cry. You should have done this. They will cry. Nobody will cry out of love. Maybe very few special cases. But mostly expectations. I'll give you an example. We had, I think I've told her, I don't know. We had my boss, immediate boss, project manager. He was a Peter Millard. He's a British. So he was a drunkard. In the office also, in between he will go in the car, he is keeping and he is drinking and putting it and he is coming inside. In his room, if you go, it's so much smell, we cannot enter his room. And he's a good man, but these habits were there. Then suddenly he died. Here, not in the duty, at home. Next day he didn't come for the work morning. Normally he is the first one to come. British time is important for them now. Forget about people. For them time is. He used to come and that day he didn't come on 1 hour, 2 hour passed, nothing. Then one lady called and said, Peter is dead. Oh, then we all office people. First my boss said, 2 of you go and check what's happening and come back. So around afternoon we went. We saw he was lying in the bed and police were informed, but still police had not come. Then one Filipino lady sitting and crying and crying and crying. Then we asked, who are you? She said, I am Peter's wife. Peter left me and is crying. We said, don't worry, it's okay, what to do is. And he said, we are telling from our point whatever we can tell. But she went on crying. We thought so much attachment, no? Filipino and British, so much of this thing. Then after she said, you know what? I prepared all this will. He did not sign and died. I went and asked also, Peter, please sign this, please. And he was taking loss. I was holding his hand and asking him to sign. But he didn't sign. I am lost now. Everything gone from me. Then after that, what happened? Next day, after 2 days, one lady came, Britisher, to our office. She said, where Peter used to sit. I said, this is the place. She came, she opened all the drawers, she's checking everything. We asked, who are you? I said, Peter's wife. And I said, what you are looking for? No, I am looking for his ATM card and credit card and all. I want to check. I want money. I want to take money. And my boss also is telling, how much it will come from your company? He's died now. Now how much money I'm going to get now. Then she had brought her daughter also, Peter's daughter. And she also left. After another 2 days, one Poland Polish lady came. I'm Peter's second wife. Where he used to sit? Now our duty was now ladies coming and we are showing the place. She's searching everything and she's telling, where are the cards? Where are his? Where is this? Where is that? Like that. She was asking her, and she was very strong. The second one was very tough and she was very aggressive on us also. My boss said, wait, we have to sort out everything first with the company, then we'll come back. I don't know really what happened after, because I left the company after that. But anyhow, like this, everyone who came, they were least bothered about his final rights or anything. Neither any one of them asked what happened, what you did or nothing. They did not ask us anything. Just they were asking where he has kept what. First lady was divorcee also. Still she came. But Peter is so lucky. We did Harinam chanted and we put flowers and all from Lord, I think. And who did the final rites? The Srinathji temple, the pujaris, they did the final rites. Because nobody was there to claim his body and nobody were there to do the final rites for him. So in my office, they asked, who is there? I said, Srinathji temple, there are some, they do something like that. So when we gave their details, one of the pujaris did the final rites for him in a Vaishnava way. Anyhow, so mostly what happens is we are attached to the things. Any attachment, positive or negative, is cause for bondage, whether it's positive or negative. Inaction is sinful. So if you are being assigned some activity and if you don't do that activity, then you will occur papam, sins. Therefore, fighting as a matter of duty for the only auspicious path of salvation for Arjuna. So for Arjuna, there was only one path, that is auspicious path, that is fighting as a matter of duty. So we also should consider whatever we are working and all is a matter of duty for us. We have been assigned. We are taking care of the family. We are taking care of. So we don't occur sins. If you don't take care of the family, if you reject your family, reject your people, then we will be under sin. This especially Pitru Paksha. No, I'll just talk 5 minutes about Pitru Paksha, then we'll conclude. There are Pitru Devatas. Pitru Devatas means two types. Devatas assigned by the Lord to take care of the Pitrus. And Pitrus themselves are Devatas for us. So many a times the question arises when we do Pitru Paksha and when we offer food, between these two, to whom we are offering? Are we offering to Pitru Devatas or are we offering to Pitrus? Now, Pitrus have done Papa. Some Papa like we do, our Pitru, our father has done, his father has done, his mom. Everyone does Papa, then only takes birth. Where nobody can claim, Mera baap ne kuch bhi nahi kiya. Nobody can claim that one. Everyone has done some Papa. Now, there is why Pitru Paksha is followed. Pitru Paksha is followed for our benefit. For our benefit, individual's benefit. It's called Pushti. Pushti means your life will have more energy, your life will have more power, and you will have good life. That is called Pushti. By worshipping Pitrus, you get Pushti. Now the question is, the Pitrus have sins, na? They have done Papas. If you worship a Papi, how you will get Pushti? How you will get Pushti? You don't get Pushti. So what we worship is, we worship the Supreme Lord Vishnu, offer Bhoga to him, then that Bhoga is offered to the Pitrus. So they get benefit. When they get benefit, they bless us. You are getting the point, no? So Pitru Devasas also get satisfied because Pitru Devatas are supposed to take care of them. If, for example, you have jumped a red signal or something, there is a ticket on you. Okay? Say 1,000 or 500, I don't know what is the fine now, big fine. Now, you are supposed to pay that and get out of the jail. Right? They will put you in jail. You pay and you have to get. If you are not paying that 500 BD, whose responsibility? No, jailer's responsibility. He is inside the jail, no? So he has to feed him, he has to take care of him till he comes out. You are getting the point? What I'm trying to say. It's a government responsibility to take care of him as long as he is inside the jail. Now, as a son or relative or whatever, you will go and pay 500 BD, get him released. Okay? Police officer will be happy or not? Happy or not? He will be happy. The government also got the money. So similarly, Pitru Devatas are happy when you do Pitru Paksha. So those Pitru Devatas, they bless Pitrus, Pitru get released, and Pitrus bless us also. This way we get the Pushti. You're getting the point?
Pushti means it's like punya, Prabhu.
Blessing.
Blessing.
Yeah, Punya, better life you will get. Blessings.
Blessing.
Blessings for a better life.
Pushti means blessing.
Pushti means energy, basically. It's like, you have best food, you eat, the digestion happens, and the pushti goes to the blood and veins and all it goes, and your survival is be better. Similarly, your life will be better life when you offer Pitrus doing this Pitru Paksha till Mahalaya, Pitru Mahalaya Amavasya.
27th.
21st. 21st is the Pitru. So, that's why it's our duty or our responsibility to offer Pitrus during this period. Shloka number, first chapter, 40,
Why that
41.
particular month, Prabhu?
41. I'll come. 141. Translation? Purport. Read the purport. 141. Someone read the purport loudly.
According to the rules and regulations of fruitive activities, there is a need to offer periodical food and water to the forefathers of the family. This offering is performed by worship of Vishnu because eating the remnants of food offered to Vishnu can deliver one from all kinds of sinful reactions. Sometimes the forefathers may be suffering from the various types of sinful reactions, and sometimes some of them cannot even acquire a gross material body and are forced to remain in subtle bodies as ghosts. Thus, when remnants of prasadam food are offered to forefathers by descendants, the forefathers are released from ghostly or other kinds of miserable life. Such help rendered to forefathers is family tradition, and those who are not in devotional life are required to perform such rituals. One who is engaged in the devotional life is not required to perform such reactions. Simply by performing devotional service, one can deliver hundreds and thousands of forefathers from all kinds of misery. It is stated in Bhagavatam 11.5.4.
Done?
No.
So very clear. Huh? So how powerful the devotional service what we are doing is very powerful. So if you perform properly the devotional service, not only you get saved, all of your family gets saved. That's why always Prabhupada stresses the point, pure devotional. We have to do pure devotional.
One of my family member, like brother, had an unconditional death. Suddenly he got. We don't know whether he either somebody had or he himself did. So for liberating that kind of souls, one
Means suicide?
Yes, Prabhuji. I was not there in that particular location, but somebody saying it is suicide. Somebody saying that some fight has happened and either somebody has hanged him. In order to liberate him from this, whatever, because he just ended his life at 27 years something. So in order to get him a proper body or something, should we make it multiple times offering or one time it is offered?
Yeah, now I'll come to that multiple. Suicide, if somebody commits suicide, they will not get body easily. Because Lord has given the body for developing devotional service and finally attaining moksha. So, but you are giving up, rejecting the body, means like child is bought a nice, you buy a one nice mobile to a child too, and he will break. You will not buy again. You say, I will not buy, you broke. Similarly, when somebody gives up the body, Lord or the nature gets upset. It says, you are not eligible to have body. So they will be in ghost. But if any Vaishnava gives a benefit, he will be given again the human form to go back. He will get a human form. Again, he has to perform devotional service to go back. Now, multiple times we have to give, one time we have to give. Garuda Purana is putting in different ways. One thing it says, I'm getting late, another 2 minutes. I have commitment to go somewhere. So, Garuda Purana, it says, if you go to Bodh Gaya, in Gaya there is Vishnupada. If you perform Shraddha one time there, then no need to perform Shraddha again and again. One side it says. One side it says, no, every year Pitru Paksha you are supposed to offer Shraddha to your forefathers. Mataji asked the question, why only during this period, 15 days? Now, the Pitrus, till now everything is clear? Clear? All clear. No? Now, Pitrus are staying in which loka? Pitruloka. Also called Aryama Loka. Because Aryama is one of the sons of Aditi and Kashyapa. He is the Aryama. Surya is also called Aryama or Surya's brother, you can say. So Aryama is the one who in charge of Pitruloka. He is the one controlling the Pitruloka. That Pitruloka is below, in just above the Narakaloka, next to the Yamaloka. Yama is the controller of Pitruloka. So the Pitruloka is next to Yamaloka. Once there the decision is made, something wrong, and sent to Naraka, Naraka is below this Pitruloka, or side by side, some arrangement like that. Now, there the duration of period is like a Devata Loka. For us, one day, for them one day is for us 365 days. So actually, every Pitru Paksha, when you are giving food, you are feeding them every day. You are getting the point? It's 365 days for us, is for them one day, because the time period is like that. So every Pitru Paksha, when you feed, that is one day. And there is a lunch time. If 24 hours we have, no? And they have also 24. 365 days is 24 hours for them. So the lunch break is from September. What date started? I think it started on 8th, I think, 7th or 8th. 7th is and up to 21st, 14 days. This 14 days is the lunch break for them. That is the time we feed them. They are open to receive the prasadam during that period. Clear, no? Now the question comes, how I offer in their name in ISKCON temple goes to them there. And that is the question. Some people raise the question. So, when a calf is released, imagine 1,000 cows are there. That calf goes directly to the mother, even if all the cows are black. And I had shared this experience in Saudi. When a child was lost in the mall, then police brought and he went running to them. And all mothers are putting burqa and abaya. I was stunned. How can this fellow go to that mother, exactly to that lady, because so many ladies are in the market. Then they said the smell, the children, they identify mother by smell, actually, the small children. So, anyhow. So, like this, I cannot tell that example. I can tell the calf and cow example. The calf goes to how exactly goes. Similarly, when the son or daughter offers in their name, that benefit goes to them, even if they are in the crowd. Now that parents are in different places, it's not just in the Pitraloka, they are in different places also. They have taken their life based on their Papa and Punya. Based on that, they have taken life. So wherever they are, it will be posted. If you put the correct address, the name, that's why they ask name, nakshatra, gotra, everything they will ask. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Question? Any question? No question?
I heard that if somebody is suicide, I'm not sure, he will get next birth as a disabled person.
No, body, Lord can punish. It again depends on before suiciding how much good deeds he has done, That's also matters.
No, but he has to go through, this is what I heard.
Yeah. They have to struggle.
Yeah.
Mostly ghosts they become without body. God will not give the body. Maybe if we gives the bodies in what you are saying, maybe such bodies will be given so that he has to struggle and understand how important this body is for me.
So the ancestors, obviously, we said that there is a rebirth. Means ancestor also they got the birth, right? So how they are in the Pitruloka?
Yeah, that's what I said. Pitruloka is a representation. The registration is there. After they have been sent wherever they are based on their karma.
Suppose, suppose that ancestor or ancestors, they got a rebirth. And somewhere here in the Bhuloka, for example. So we offered...
They will get the benefit.
In what terms they will get a benefit?
Punya. Punya they will get. They will get punya, they will get bhakti based on the prayers.
Prabhu, already he has taken birth means the previous thing he'll still carry on with.
Yeah, karma is there. But you are giving the benefit for him from... It's like I don't have money. You have money. You will give me some money. It will help me, no? Similarly, see, when they are taking birth and we are going somewhere, it means they have less punya or bhakti. If they have more, they will be in a better position.
Okay.
And second thing is, this activity purifies me as a son.
Okay.
That's also there. I will also get purified when I serve my forefathers.
So that karma continues for him for that life and the previous life also he'll carry on.
You know what?
the benefit.
I'll tell you one small story and I'll run after that.
Yeah.
So Sukadeva Goswami asked Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva explained. Sukadeva explained to who else? Chatushkumara explained to somebody. And finally, the knowledge came to Bhishma. Pitrupaksha knowledge. Then Bhishma explained to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Because Yudhishthira Maharaj asked well, Bhishma was agreeing. Then Bhishma said, I did one time Pitrupaksha. Who is father of Bhishma Deva? Shantanu. Shantanu was lying inside the graveyard. He was there. He actually, when he was carrying the food offered to Vishnu, he wanted to give it to his father. So then Shantanu put his hand outside and he said, I am here, give me. And Bhishma identified as my father. Now, father is directly asking. But Bhishma Deva is a Mahajana. He didn't give in his hand. Only the hand was stretched out. You see, he didn't give in his hand. He said, as per the Vidhi, I am supposed to feed the Brahmanas. Then it will come to you. So he took the path of the Veda Vidhi. He didn't go and give directly. So this was very much appreciated by Pitru Devatas. They said, what you did is the right. For example, my son or my daughter is the tax officer, and I give in their hand the money. Will the government will accept that one? No. I have to pay the tax to the government. Government will pay the salary to my daughter or son. Something similar. So it has to go through the authority. He didn't break. Hari Bol Hare Krishna. We'll discuss this more. Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I have to go home and come back to the same area. The other BFH. Hare Krishna.